Ever wondered why some men shudder at the thought of marriage? Is it really as daunting as it seems? Let's dive into the common challenges that men often encounter in the realm of matrimony. First off, communication. It's no secret that men and women communicate differently. For many men, expressing emotions doesn't always come naturally. They may find it difficult to articulate their feelings or understand their partner's emotional needs. This disparity can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. However, it's important to remember that this is a universal challenge and not a sign of a doomed relationship. Next, balancing work and family. The traditional role of men as the primary breadwinner can put immense pressure on them to succeed professionally, often at the expense of their family life. The struggle to strike a balance between work and home can be a continuous battle, causing stress and tension. But again, this is a common struggle, one that requires understanding and compromise from both partners. Then there's the financial stress. Money matters can cause significant strain in a marriage. Men often feel the burden of providing for the family, which can lead to anxiety and conflict. It's crucial to remember that financial stress is a part of life, not a marriage-specific problem. Transparency and cooperation in financial matters can help alleviate these pressures. Lastly, maintaining intimacy. Over time, the initial spark in a relationship may begin to fade. For men, this can be a challenging aspect of marriage. It requires effort and commitment to keep the flame alive. But remember, it's a journey, not a destination. So, it's clear marriage isn't a bed of roses, but does it mean it's a bed of thorns? Not necessarily. A successful marriage is all about navigating these challenges together with understanding, patience, and love. And that's what we're going to delve into in our next segment. Stay tuned. Now that we've identified the challenges, let's delve into some practical ways to navigate these turbulent waters. First and foremost, let's talk about communication. It's often said that it's the lifeblood of any relationship, and it couldn't be more true in a marriage. It's not just about talking, but listening, understanding, and empathizing with your partner. It's about being open and honest about your feelings, fears, and aspirations. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can express yourselves freely without judgment. So gentlemen, take time to really listen to your partner, share your thoughts and feelings, and remember, it's not about winning an argument, but understanding each other. Next, finding a balance between work and life. This might seem like a tightrope walk, but it's essential for a happy and healthy marriage. It's about giving your marriage the same attention and energy you give to your work. It's about prioritizing your partner and family. It's about making time for shared experiences and creating memories together. So make a conscious effort to balance your professional and personal life. Take time off work to spend with your partner, plan weekend getaways, or simply a movie night at home. Little things can make a big difference. Managing finances together is another big challenge. It's about transparency and trust. It's about having open discussions about income, expenses, savings, and financial goals. It's about making financial decisions together. So sit down with your partner and discuss your financial situation. Plan your budget together. Set financial goals and work towards them as a team. Lastly, keeping the spark alive in your relationship. It's about maintaining the romance and intimacy. It's about surprising each other, showing appreciation, and expressing love. So, don't let the monotony of daily life extinguish the flame. Keep the romance alive with small gestures of love and affection. Surprise your partner with a thoughtful gift or a surprise date. Remember, understanding and navigating these challenges is the key to a successful marriage. Ever heard the phrase, communication is key? Well, it's doubly important in marriage. Imagine you're on a beautiful, sprawling boat. It has all the amenities one could dream of. But there's a catch. The captain and the crew aren't on speaking terms. Now, how far do you think that boat will sail? Not very far, I presume. The same goes for a marriage. No matter how much love or understanding there is, if the lines of communication are tangled, the relationship won't sail smoothly. Communication in a marriage is not just about talking. It's about understanding, empathizing, and truly listening to your partner. It's about expressing your thoughts, feelings, and concerns openly and honestly. It's about not just hearing, but actively listening to what your partner has to say. Active listening isn't just about letting your partner speak without interrupting. It's about showing interest, asking relevant questions, and giving feedback. It's about understanding the emotions behind the words. When you actively listen, you're not just hearing words, you're understanding your partner's point of view. Expressing oneself openly and honestly is another crucial aspect of communication in a marriage. It's not just about saying what you think, it's about saying it in a way that your partner can understand. It's about being honest, but also being kind and respectful. It's about expressing your needs and wants, but also understanding and respecting your partner's needs and wants. Lastly, having regular check-ins with each other is an excellent way to keep the lines of communication open. These check-ins can be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, depending on what works best for you. During these check-ins, discuss your feelings, concerns, and anything else that's on your mind. Remember, it's not a time for accusations or blame, it's a time for open and honest communication. A marriage without good communication is like a car without gas. It just won't go anywhere. So let's fuel our marriages with robust and effective communication, and watch them sail smoothly towards a happy and fulfilling journey. Struggling to strike a balance between work and family? You're not alone. Many, if not all men, grapple with this challenge at some point in their lives. The key to navigating this challenge is not about choosing one over the other, but rather, finding a harmonious balance that caters to both aspects of your life. Now, how can you achieve this? Well, let's dive into some strategies that can help you create that balance. Firstly, setting boundaries is a crucial step. Consider your work hours as a sacred time dedicated to professional responsibilities, and similarly, family time as a sacred space for your loved ones. These boundaries should be respected, not only by you but also by your colleagues and family members. Secondly, prioritizing is your secret weapon. It's about understanding what needs your attention the most at any given moment. Is it a deadline at work or your child's school play? Remember, it's not always about choosing the urgent over the important, but rather understanding which will have a greater impact on your life in the long run. Next, remember to make time for self-care. It's easy to get lost in the hustle of work and family responsibilities, but your health and well-being are equally important. It's like the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. So, take time to recharge, whether it's a jog in the park, a quiet evening with a good book, or simply getting a good night's sleep. Lastly, keep in mind that maintaining a balance is not a one-time task, but a continuous process. It requires constant adjustment and reassessment. So give yourself the grace to make mistakes, learn, and grow. Remember, work is a part of life, not the other way around. Prioritize your family and personal happiness, because at the end of the day, it's not about how much you've achieved professionally, but the memories you've created with your loved ones and the person you've become in the process. So we've covered a lot today, but what does it all boil down to? Marriage, as we've discussed, is no simple endeavor. It isn't a walk in the park, and it certainly isn't a journey you can embark on without preparation. It's a challenge, a partnership, a commitment. It's a promise to navigate life's unpredictable waters together, through calm seas and stormy weather. We've looked at the challenges men face in marriage, from the emotional, financial to the societal pressures. We've explored the importance of maintaining a balance between work and family life, and how crucial it is to communicate effectively with your partner. But let's not forget that marriage also brings joy and companionship. It's about building a life together, about shared dreams and shared journeys. It's about growing personally and as a couple. It's about emotional support, about having someone by your side to share in your triumphs and to hold your hand during the tough times. Remember, marriage isn't just about the challenges, it's about the rewards as well. It's about the deep bond that forms between two people who commit to sharing their lives together. It's about the personal growth that comes from learning to navigate challenges together. And let's not forget that marriage is also about love. It's about the joy of falling in love and the happiness that comes from sharing your life with someone who loves you just as much. It's about the companionship and the sense of belonging that comes from knowing you're not alone in this world. So while marriage may pose its challenges, it also presents opportunities for joy, companionship, and personal growth. It's not something to be entered into lightly, but with the right tools and mindset, it can be a rewarding and fulfilling journey. Marriage is a journey, not a destination, and like any journey, it's not always smooth. But with the right tools and mindset, you can navigate it successfully. After all, the journey is what makes the destination worth it.